Good morning, it is Sunday, it's about middle of April and it's very frosty. Same again, just traders here, although it's daylight because I left it a little bit later, so I'll do the same again. Wait for the normal car boot to start and then we'll hopefully get some recording done. But it was -1 when I left this morning, which is mad, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, it's fair to say this morning didn't quite go to plan. I had the GoPro on me and I was just going to turn it on like as I was picking things up. I didn't pick up anything for like ages, so it was getting uncomfortable, so I ended up just putting the GoPro like back in the car, so I didn't get any footage, which is really annoying. I might try and get some here, although I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm like well over an hour early, but I've got a friend of mine who is buying at this car boot, selling at this car boot, which means that I can actually go in a little bit earlier because yeah, buyers go in well after the sellers do, so hence why I'm walking. I've walked that already, so I've now got to walk out of there and then down the road for a few hundred meters and then wait for the buyers to all turn up and then wait for my man to show. So yeah, got a few bits, nothing major, but it is what it is really. This is so weird just walking around with a camera in my face. I've got to cross the road as well, that's gonna be fun. We're saying that, there's bugger all here. So yeah, there's no footage of this morning. As I say, it was really cold. The car's coming. So yeah, it was really cold, -1 degree when I got out, ended up just wearing boots. So yeah, not really a great deal I can say other than sorry, kind of messed it up a bit there. So yeah, the sun's out. I don't think the real decent footage is going to be for another month, to be honest, not until the weather sorts itself out. The mornings are still way too fresh. The first car boot that I went to, again, only filled up really 2/3, so there's still a third empty, and this car boot is normally like really good. So yeah, which is annoying because, as I say, it's my preferred summer car boot and it just doesn't seem to be filling up. So fingers crossed, another month the weather will sort itself out, because these are some bloody cold mornings we're getting at the moment. So hopefully I'll see you guys out in the field. If I don't, I will see you in the hall. As you can tell from seeing my ugly mug, yeah, no footage at all. So it turns out the nice walk that I did was wasted because there was no room in the vehicle, so it means that hopefully next week I'll be jumping in with him instead. Although, to be fair, there was literally like nothing at the second car boot. My computer started up, how about that? So there was nothing. Even the guys went in early, they picked up nothing until all the other buyers went in. So I'm kind of glad I didn't waste my early entry on today. So picked up like 3 or 4 bits from the second car boot, so we'll do that first. Picked up a Yakon from Dragon Ball Z, paid £2. Going rate at the moment is only 1 on eBay. Slightly better condition than this, I think, because this has got a bit of paintwear at the back. $19.99 including delivery. Buzz Lightyear from Disney on Ice, paid £1.50. A blue Game Boy Advance 001, paid £10. Comes with its own charger as well, but I don't have a blue one, so it's going in the collection for now. However, if you guys can see there, it's quite beaten up on the front, so looking forward to replacing this when I get a chance to. PlayStation 1 boxed multi-tap, paid £2. And a sealed catchphrase from 2005, I think. 2005. Paid £3. Now, going back to the first car boot, as you guys could see, it was really cold. Got no footage whatsoever. It was just far too cold. I don't think the footage is going to come properly, as I said, until a month's time for me. So it's going to be a little bit longer for you guys. So yeah, hopefully when the weather picks up, we'll be able to get some more footage. Right, so what we got some mugs. These were 50p a piece. So we've got cornflakes, Starbucks, cornflakes, 101 Dalmatians, and we also have another cornflakes. More mugs. So we have Winnie the Pooh, Starbucks, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and another Winnie the Pooh. Next up is, it looks to be, what was this have held? Like a, I would say whiskey, but it's like, you wouldn't really have a Looney Tunes whiskey container. But it says to beep or not to beep. It has Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. It's in really, really good condition, and it's from 1992. Paid 50p. Some rock candle holder thingy, paid £1, and that's going to be for my mum. And on the subject of things for my mum, we also have a block of amethyst, paid £1. Back to the board games, we have a sealed copy of Deal or No Deal, paid £3. Looking to get anywhere between 20 and 30, including postage on this, so that's not bad actually. One for myself. Now this seller had loads of retro gaming bits, but I was trying not to be too greedy because his prices were a little bit high. So I mean, there was money to be made. One of the other guys I know picked up a few bits, and yeah, he's going to be quids in. But I picked up a Star Wars Monopoly. It's not sealed, so it's just going to be a case of I'll have it for now. Hopefully when a better one or a sealed one comes up, I'll get that. So it's complete. The contents are not sealed, but yeah, it's one that I don't have, so that's going in the collection. Apart from the fact that it's just way too big for the shelving that I've got. Also picked up this little thing. It is a Star Wars game. I don't think it works correctly. Let's do it that way so you guys can see what's on it. So I think this dial, no, that just spins, so maybe not. It does beep because it beeped earlier. Beep, come on, don't get stage fright. Has it really stopped working? No. Well, it's 1997 by Lucasfilm. That's so annoying. This was beeping earlier. Damn it. Maybe it's just the batteries. Maybe I've been really unlucky because it has been really cold. No. Work. No, it's not going to work. I think that was a quid. I think, yeah, it was a quid. This is actually the first thing that I picked up, and I think this is like a makeup standy type thing, but what I'm actually going to do is use this for Game Boy spares. So we've got a few little bits up here which I can put bits that stand up, and there's a couple of nice little drawers, and there's an open bit, and there's just, yeah, at the moment I'm using like a large Costa cup, and everything is just being thrown into that. So now I can actually take everything out and, yeah, be able to see what I have. And I've got, screwdrivers can go in here and everything. It's going to be so much easier. So that was £4, and this was £1. Absolutely no idea what it is, so let's turn it on. No, it has no batteries, so I won't turn it on. But that's really cute. It's like a little Orb Gaming knockoff Game Boy type thing, so probably only worth £1 anyway. But yeah, quite nice. Now, I've not actually looked this up. This is a Sanyo cassette player. Paid £1. It's boxed. Their batteries are still inside it. I've taken them out because there was corrosion. There's no rust, so I'm going to clean it out now, and we might well stick that on a 7-day auction so that I get rid of it sooner rather than later. Stick the poster on top, and yeah, it should all be good to go. So that could be, well, I think the Deal or No Deal is going to be the money maker. Although, yeah, I could have spent 100 today, but yeah, I just don't want to pick up things that I don't have an interest in, if that makes sense. And the last item is from Pop in a Box. Now, I was going to wait and do it as part of my weekly, but my neighbour gave it to me yesterday being Saturday, and said that just after I'd spoken to her, and I went back out, the postman had been and dropped off another package, and it is King Kai and Bubbles. That is well cute. So they're completely separate pops. They are not attached, just like Yamcha and Pois. So we have 531 and 532 there. But yeah, oh man, that's really cool. I like these little double pops. They don't do these very often. I would have thought it's more of a cost thing, because it's two different molds, two different pops.
So yeah, going into the collection, number 532 from Dragon Ball Z Animation is King Kai and Bubbles. And that is it. That is the whole of this car boot done. As again, all I can do is apologise. Footage has not been the easiest, and I also tried to use my GoPro for work, so there wouldn't have been much room left on the GoPro. But as I say, Saturday I was rushing because the buyers went in earlier, and then this morning was freezing. I was only wearing this, which I wore yesterday, and a coat, and it still wasn't quite enough. I mean, it was like, yeah, -1 degree. I think when I left the first one it was 6, so it's still really bloody cold. So hopefully when the weather starts picking up, the car boots will bulk out more and we'll be able to run around and get some more clips anyway. But if you want to be entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment and you'll be entered. It is as simple as that. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.